Hey, it's Kathy Hampton here from Wellside Retreats. And I normally don't come on live uh, except this early, I should say, except for when I do Journal with Me. And I had some time this morning. I've been up. I'm an early riser most times, but a lot was on my mind, and I wanted to share that with you. So, this video, this live stream is basically to remind you and invite you to start preparing for retreat season. Retreat season 2024 really is for Wellside Retreats. I um, it's really done in spring, summer, or fall. Winter times, people are planning or have gotten over holiday, and there are plenty of retreats happening in the winter. But in order to get started with planning, it's my uh, take on planning for something travel, um, large, long term destination or long distance travel. Is you need to prepare in advance. So this video is to let you know, giving you some tips about preparing for long distance travel, long term travel, as well as retreat planning, and to invite you to a retreat that me and my colleague Kat McDonald are have curated and planned and would love for you to attend in April of 2024. So let's get started. What do you need to get this planning together? Well, one of the first things that you really need to do is make sure your passport is valid. You need 6 months. I believe it is 6 months of good time on there before you go out of the country, out of the United States. And the retreats that I am now um, working on are out of the country. In fact, the Relax, Connect, and Explore retreat, an urban retreat in Mexico City, Mexico, of course, is out of the country. So you need to make sure that your passport is sound. It's and in good shape, and you have renewed it. If it's coming up for expiration, then get that taken care of. I believe you can expedite, um, a passport that is expiring, um, and depending on where the timing nowadays, you might want to consider that really seriously. Then, once you've gotten that passport together, check out where you want to go and what you want to do. If you're a solo traveler who has not traveled um, internationally, but want to travel solo, have the arm room to flex and do what you want to do and not be dependent on others. Retreating is a great way to do that because at a retreat, you usually fly into the destination and you meet with a group of people. You are housed with a group of people, like minded individuals, and you can participate in all the things. So, good morning, Academic Life with Dr. Crystal. Yeah, this is something special. My journaling sisters, Dr. Donna, thank you for joining me this morning. We're talking about planning for retreats in particular, but travel broadly, and how it is time to start planning for 2024 for retreats, long distance travel, long term travel, solo travel, basically travel. But retreats are what I do, and they're transformational retreats that I want to encourage you to consider as part of your travel plans. Okay, so I mentioned I mentioned the passport. Now, also you want to make sure that you know, whatever trip you're taking, you're interested in that. Solo travelers, um, you know, it's a blessing to actually be a solo traveler. And sometimes retreats will offer, you know, excursions that the group goes to, but also excursions. They provide a list of excursions that you can go to on your own. That's what will be happening at the retreat, the Relax, Connect, and Explore retreat. We'll be hanging out together, um, and we'll be doing things on our own. Um, and that's a good way to get, you know, if you're independent and you want to go about and you've heard about something that maybe is not on the list, you can just go ahead and go, but then have a base to come back to in a house or you know, the wherever the accommodations are. So I want to encourage you to think about that if you're a solo traveler and don't necessarily want to be alone all the time, but do want to flex your solo independence. So, so check out what the retreat has to offer, and I'll tell you that the retreat that Kat McDonald and I are hosting definitely has some time for you to be alone as well as with the group, eating, touring, exploring, spa days. Um, it's a variation for a week of all of this good activity and alone time, because the transformational retreat needs to book in some alone time, downtime to relax. That is part of the title, the name of the retreat. Some downtime in an urban environment is a great thing. Quite a few of us live in um, urban locations, and we can find downtime in those quiet time in that hectic pace, and you can find that in Mexico City as well. So one other thing you want to get started doing is looking for the flights, right? Getting ready to look for flights, the prices, whether there are connections that you would have to go to from um, your departure location, um, getting back. How are you going to manage your travel, your flights? From the United States or wherever you are. I know there are people all over the world who are either in the journaling community, are part of the Exodus Summit sisters who we are friendly with, um, people who have attended um, my retreats before, and they live different places. So you need to figure out where you're going to leave, what airport is most accommodating for you, whether that be price or is it close enough to you to get to. Um, so do that research as well. You want to make sure that you have travel insurance. It is really important to have travel insurance that has the medical benefit with it, uh, just in case. You never know. You could get sick, you could fall, um, just like you would do normally here at home. You know, you just make sure you have your insurance in place. And be sure if you're going on a retreat or, you know, any place where you are going to be having food, find out what kind of dietary um, plans they may have. Let the retreat leaders me and Kat McDonald know what your dietary restrictions may be, and what options are available to you. And I'm going to refer, of course, to Mexico City um, uh, in this. So I want you to attend the Relax, Connect, and Explore retreat. You know, I actually have not introduced myself fully. And if you were watching this for the first time, if this is something that you like hearing and you've heard me talk about now for, I guess, about 11 minutes now, my name is Kathy Hampton from Wellside Retreats. Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination retreat and life coaching service. I am a transformational life coach, and I help Black women move away from what no longer serves them and move them help them move toward what will serve them well. And that being connected to the body, mind, and spirit. So if this is the first time that you've seen my channel, seen me come live or recorded, and this is something that you like hearing about, do me a favor, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and that's right around this area here on your screen, and share it. Let other people know about retreats. Or there's this woman who's having a retreat in the spring of 2024. We got to get prepared. Yeah, and let somebody know who you might want to come with. Um, it's a great time to be with someone. If you're not solo traveling, of course, you bring someone along, um, family friend, woman, family friend, um, to the retreat. And so you could share this with them as well. So let's see, where was I? I talked about passport, I talked about solo travel, talked about the passport, not passport, about meals, insurance, flights, getting your flights. And then you want to register. You want to register for the retreat, or the event that you're going to if you're traveling somewhere else. But because I'm talking about a retreat in Mexico City, relax, connect, and explore, we'd like you to connect with us by registering. It's a $500 deposit is required to hold your space. And I've put the link in the description. There's a description box, this long box. You click on that, you'll be forwarded. You'll see registration and information tab with the link to read about it. You can also go to my website, and I actually put that in the information as well, the description. But you can go to my website. I'm going to put that up right now, wellsideretreats.care. And you can go there, go to the retreat page, read all about it, click on the links. You'll see the pricing there. So $500 deposit. We, I believe, extended our early bird special to you. We've knocked the price down for 20%, I believe it was. And that will probably change um, by February 1st, to be honest. I don't believe it has changed yet. If it has, let me know, but I don't believe it has changed. So um, that is the information that's provided to you. If you have any questions in the chat, want to leave any questions for me, I'm happy to take any questions, comments. Um, yeah, normally around this time, we are. I am in a journal with me session with um, with women journalers, community of journalers, sister journalers, and we are engaging in conversation. If you think that you would like to be a part of that group, please, by all means, come at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. Tomorrow we'll be here journaling and spending time downloading what's on our heart, mind, and our spirits. We journal for 20 minutes. We have a discussion. We engage. We choose affirmation cards. And I'm going to be starting a 10-day event for affirmations, you writing your own affirmations. And that information will be shared with you tomorrow also in Journal with Me. So get ready for travel season. Start doing it now. And that includes a impactful, an impactful transformational destination retreat. And this will probably be my last retreat, the only retreat that I do for 2024. The other retreats will be done after I relocate to Portugal. I need to get settled before I try to organize a retreat because it takes time, and it takes time to find new places and spaces and destinations to facilitate a retreat in another country. So um, this will be the only retreat that I, Kathy Hampton of Wellside Retreats, does. I'm not sure about Kat McDonald, but I believe that we are both in transition, and would love to have you part of this retreat that we've done because we both love Mexico City. It's a vibrant, beautiful city. Um, it is a Class A city. It is a large, huge city that has lots of cultural institutions, museums, beautiful parks, lots of activities. The people are wonderful and beautiful. The food is amazing. Um, I can't say more about it. It is a great city, and we wanted to spend time there together with a group of like-minded women um, to to spend time in Mexico City. We will have an art journaling session there. One of our sister friends will be hosting that. There will be breakfast in the mornings, most mornings, not every morning, because we'll be getting out on some mornings early, so we won't have breakfast every single morning. There will be a family style uh, dinner out in the city, and we'll be exploring some places and spaces. There are pyramids in Mexico City, believe it or not. There are, you know, artist um, havens and galleries and plenty of shopping. It's amazing. The architecture is stunning. I can't say more. I mean, there's more I can say about it, but it is a lot. It is a lot, and it's beautiful. So I hope that you consider um, planning for this retreat. Relax, connect, and explore. Um, and that is, I'm so glad that I was able to get on here and let you know about it. I will probably be talking about it a little bit more tomorrow in Journal with Me, where we spend our time primarily journaling and getting in touch with ourselves, gaining clarity through through our own words, expressing ourselves to ourselves, and that will also be a part of of the retreat. Journaling, art journaling, yoga. We will have an in-house spa day, um, and yeah, and much more. So I hope you consider that. If you aren't able to come, please share this with a friend or a family member who might want to come. they will be in great company, and they, if they don't like traveling alone mostly, there will be someone there, me, to help with anything they desire or need. So do me a favor and go into the description box and click on the link for a wonderful retreat and travel experience. That's what it is, definitely. So, with all of that said, thanks for joining me for this impromptu live video. Very uncommon of me to do so, but thought I needed to do so to let people know that it's now time. It is now time. Hello, Aileen Brown. Good to see you. Good morning. We're just talking about planning for a retreat, planning for Relax, Connect, and Explore in Mexico City, April 10th through the 16th. And I hope that you'll see the links that in the description to click on to get more information. But again, the things that I wanted to prepare you for so that you can prepare are having a valid passport. If you're traveling solo, it's really important that know that you'll be in company of like-minded people. Talked about health insurance, not health insurance, travel insurance that has a health component to it. It's very important that you do that for most trips, if you, especially going international, because they're not going to accept your health care. So also you want to make sure that what else did I say? Oh, running it down so fast. Um, Making us know, or whomever know, wherever you're traveling, or wherever you're eating, that you have dietary restrictions, if you, in fact you do. And yeah, just doing research on flights. And this is the time to do so. As you get closer to the travel date, prices usually will go up. So you want to start now. Um, there are plenty of booking services or cheap fare services. Check it out. Your flight from the U.S., if you're traveling from the U.S. to Mexico City, and you'll and it's a large airport. Plenty of It's an international airport. Plenty of flights from all over the world go into Mexico City, and yeah, see what you can find for yourself. I actually need to do that for myself as well. So, and then go and book your room, book your space. There may be a single occupancy left. Um, I believe there may be one left, but it's $500 to deposit to book your space for this retreat. And if you are traveling to any other retreats, be sure that you know whether or not, oh, this is a good point, whether or not there is a payment plan. There is a plan that we are offering after you book your with your deposit. There is a If you choose that way to go to pay, there is a payment plan, and then you can pay in full. All of that information is in the description box, so that you can link to the information and registration pages. So I think got that all out of my head and off of my mind. I've been meaning to speak to people. I have sent out notices to people on my email list, but I wanted to do a live or some video to let you know that retreat season for 2024 is approaching. it's not just travel season, it's retreat season. And there are people getting ready to attend. It's like retreat and meetings and conferences. This stuff is coming up. So it's time for you to consider what you'd like to do. And I hope that you consider the Relax, Connect, and Explore retreat in Mexico City, April 10th through the 16th. Kat McDonald and I will be co-facilitators and hope to see you there. So thanks for hanging in with me today, Dr. Crystal, Dr. Donna, and Aileen Brown. I appreciate your company as I give you all this information. So take care, be well, and hope to see you tomorrow at Journal with Me. All right, have a great day. Bye.